Alright.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, shut up.
These rocks have seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Oh, goddamn that accent.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
What's the ministry doing about it, eh?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Cheers. Out of my way. Oops. Oh god.
Mrs. Rabe
It's-
should be nearby.
It's the place with bad audio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It
Not
may
the daisies.
sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
They're just
Thank you,
daisies,
Mrs.
bro.
Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful
Her
as well.
name isn't a good
Please
name
don't
to
put
have.
yourself in danger.
Why name her that?
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Why would you
We're on
name
the
her
right track.
right?
Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Oh, it sounds like the word I can't use on YouTube. God damn it, game. Mrs.
Otto
Fate.
Dibble works at Gladrags.
Or
I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the
Voldemort,
counter and
like
offered
me.
to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past
You're
6
into what?
months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Could you give me
I
a bit more
didn't mean
detail
to-
about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
Yeah.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Well said.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a
Not as
grave
lovely as
betrayal.
Snape.
I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Whee!
Niffler.
I think I just timed that well.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
God damn it.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, she must be. God damn it. Natty. Are you in your Agamega storm or?
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio. Where's she coming from here?
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Dare talk to me.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio.
Accio. How are you alone? I just put you in charge.
A hidden door. Revelio. Natty must have been taken.
Ah, we're
I
fine.
need to find her quickly.
Actually, no.
Revelio.
Actually.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tig a visit.
Loud as a...
They don't seem to care for me in Hogwarts.
I take what I want.
What's that? Better have a look then.
I know, right?
Share and share alike, say I. So, Robin. Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenweed.
What are you doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
Looking to tell us.
That he must be here somewhere.
I've raided Rockford more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
The girl's friend won't come looking for me.
What the guest don't tell us.
Good freak.
Ringo.
Expulso! Didn't expect that from someone. We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us to find that friend of hers.
Confringo!
Miss a pint, you'll be sorry you did that.
You found us. I knew you would realize.
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my
Wait.
wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Dude, well, you know you give away your
I was not
elder
able to summon
wand.
my
What the
wand.
fuck would you idea?
Revelio! Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Wait, why didn't they... Why didn't they hex this?
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapprove.
Confringo!
Let's go.
Revelio.
Expulsor!
How many?
Expulsor!
Confringo.
Crucio.
Hey, that's mine!
I don't think he's getting away, buddy. He's got away. Okay.
Revelio.
Who goes there?
Confringo.
Do that again, and I'll squash you.
Oh, the game's glitching out with that.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Are we going to?
You come to the wrong place, child.
Found him. What's wrong? Oops.
Expulsor! Expulsor! Stop that right now.
Oh, you just found it.
It's very our first duel, isn't it?
They got what they deserved.
Okay, dude. You need to go out so dramatically.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Nuts I own I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
Oh, shut up. Okay, we got all the collectibles in there. It's not like you were doing jack shit.
On another adventure,
Oh, right.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Let me go and collect a few things.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
His voice sounds so familiar. Kind of sounds like the voice that it should be with BFG. Oh, I don't think I saw it. Hang on. It is the Twilight Zone.
how nice to see you.
What are you doing? Okay. Right, okay, let's go. Okay, that's sure. That was barely a load. It kind of picks up.
Revelio.
Still here though, come on. Ugh. Wait, where the hell are you sending me? Oh, I know where it is. It's here, right? The Unreal Engine 4 doesn't know how to adapt with the PlayStation 5 solution.
Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Ah, so that's how I get into that room. I thought it was like gonna be a side.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It
doesn't.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Okay, quick note. Polyjuice potion doesn't take long at all. It just requires the moon to be at full. and a hair of the person you're using. The reason it took so long in the second movie is because the full moon took a long time to get a cycle to be around.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes.
Just so you know.
As we discussed,
because people are like, oh my god, it makes no sense that.
Who could be anywhere in the castle.
In the Order of Phoenix.
You might
in
look for
Goblet of
Professor
Fire, he had
Kagawa.
Polyjuice potion.
She's taken to badgering the poor elf
If it
about
takes
Quidditch
so long,
in the hopes
it's
that
like,
he
no,
can
it doesn't.
convince Black to change his mind.
You just need a
Thus
full
far,
moon.
unsuccessfully.
There was
I
a
see.
full moon within that time period.
But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now,
Look,
to find the
Professor
headmaster's
Black
house
is
elf.
played by one of the best British actors of all time. And I think it's time for us to all go to the Three Broomsticks and wait for all this to blow over.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Wait, what's going on?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Oh, that definitely goes with my character. Oh yeah, it definitely goes with my character. Pure bullets. Only pure bloods go
When
to
I
Hogwarts.
witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Oh, it's...
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your
He doesn't
pardon,
know, he's
sir.
blind.
I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Look, he uses his wand to move around. That's pretty unique. Like, you're just watching him move.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber pus. Moustache paste.
Right. I love that little detail. That he's blind, but his wand is like a cane.
I wonder almost daily why
It's the Quidditch teacher.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Hey, what did you fucking say about me? What did you say about me? You have something to say to me? Say to my face.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
It's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Oh yeah, because I didn't give her the
Speaking of
diary back.
invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
I stole it.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
What are you doing? She was like giving me back, and I was like, nah, I'm keeping this.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
I wish this was a thing, though. Wish this worked. But it doesn't, T. They look beautiful, though. Especially the Slytherin one. Ugh. The Gryffindor one, ugh. The Hufflepuff one, ugh. Ravenclaw, ugh. The Slytherin, that's where it's at.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Why?
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Right, wait, why are we going to the Great Hall?
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
I can't.
Apology. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yes. Look at that. That's pretty. Oh, you can't lie. T, you gotta say that's pretty. Stop belching.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
I hope you remember the
password to the
password, 'cause I
gargoyle.
forgot it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, level up. God damn it. Ah, beautiful. Wait, are they all oh no. So this is Slytherin's table. Ravenclaw's table? Gryffindor. Ah! And Hufflepuff. I'm so glad I didn't mix it up. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not a big fan of how the stairs look in this iteration of the castle. They're easier to use, to be fair, but there's something special about the moving stairs. But the castle does go into redesigns every century or so.
What are you up to now?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Oh.
Toujours pure.
Wait, I thought this was to open that. What opens this then? Oh shit.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Oh. Yes, that's one.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. This was so confusing when I first did it, but you have to like make it so it points until that one lights up. And the middle one starts lighting up, that's when that one's right. Oh, what's up here? Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
We're room with a view. Oh. There's not a...
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Where is that? There it is. It's a sun hat.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Tea.
That must be the pedestal. Revelio. Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a
Okay,
fable.
this is trippy.
Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
A cloak. Remember that, T.
In this
You need a
place,
cloak.
as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh, fuck. Ah, cool. If this spell existed, why didn't Harry and the gang use it in their adventures?
I should have run when I could.
They're gone. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Oh no.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be in here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Kind of like Death is. Right, work on me.
This is my chance. Coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Right.
Nothing this way, but more danger. Must be hard to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
How do I get up there?
That doorway looked closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Isn't it right? Yeah, spawning in like deaf ears. No.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Come on. Go, 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 go.
Now's my chance. No. That's the way forward.
Who the hell should I know? Got it. Oh! Is this the invisibility cloak?
I think I'm invisible.
Oh my god, it's in the game. Oh my god, I don't know why it's in the game. It is. Oh my god, I can sneak
They
this all
can't
there.
see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Advocate, it's not a spell, so you can't see through the magic.
This is the way forward. Finally free.
But we all know how it
Where
works.
are
It's
you?
mirrors.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Oh god.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do
Oh!
not squander its extraordinary power.
Wait, are we using all the Horcruxes? No, the Horcruxes, the Deathly Hallows. I got it, boys.
I've never felt such power.
What are you talking about? We own the Elder Wand. And the Elder Wand isn't powerful. At all. At all. It's not even designed to be powerful. It loses all the duels it's ever used in. It only works with the most powerful wizard, and if you are more powerful than the wizard you're fighting, well, the wizard you're fighting is more powerful than you, you're fucked. Ow. Oh, it's got set out spells for me.
Descendo. Bombardo. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombardo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombardo. Depulso. Defendo.
Defendo.
Ow. Descendo.
Descendo.
Depulso.
Repulso.
Bombardo.
Bombardo.
Defendo.
Defendo.
Descendo.
Ancient.
Defendo. Bombardo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombardo. Protego. Descendo. Depulso.
Climb. More to change my
Bombardo.
Bombardo.
Defendo.
Defendo.
Depulso.
Depulso.
Descendo.
Descendo.
Bombardo. Defendo.
Stupefy.
Defendo.
Defendo.
Bombardo.
Bombardo. I said this is like a Souls-like game as soon as I started playing it.
Bombardo. Defendo. Bombardo. Defendo.
Ow.
Bombardo. Defendo. Bombardo.
I rolled through some parts and I was like, oh, it's a Souls-like. Okay. Stupefy.
Bombardo. Depulso.
Ow, I'm not doing good right now.
Bombardo.
Get that.
Bombardo.
Bombardo.
Defendo.
Defendo.
Descendo.
Descendo. Oh, wait, there's another one?
Depulso. Descendo. Bombardo. Defendo. Bombardo. Defendo.
Stupefy.
Bombardo.
Bombardo. Defendo.
Depulso. Defendo. Bombardo. Stupefy.
Wait, what? Stupefy. Stupefy.
Bombarda. Defender. Protector.
Stupefy.
Bombarda.
Bombarda. Defender.
Bombarda. Defender.
Ow.
Debolster. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda.
Hey. Oh, come on.
Defender. Bombarda.
Wait. Wait. Did they get all its health back, or is it just because I'm like classing this one else?
Bombarda.
Yeah, that's good. It's not this one else.
Bombarda.
Stupefy.
Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Bombarda. Defender.
Stupefy.
Bombarda.
Ow. Okay, we got it.
Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Defender.
Stupefy.
Bombarda. Defender.
Defender. Ow.
Bombarda. Defender.
Did it. Oh, I feel like charges too. No, the charges are done. Well, the charges where it asked me to do a challenge.
The stone. This must be for me.
It is the. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it is the Philosopher's Stone. Guess they called it the Mysterious Stone because, you know,
Far from finished.
you stupid
Pass
Americans
through
don't
the
know what a
mourners
philosopher
ahead.
is.
Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet.
We won't be the same without
What's the Sorcerer's Stone? Wait, no, fuck off. You forced everyone to do reshoots of that movie because of that fucking thing.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay. Oh wait, that was it. That was more fun than the others. Why weren't the others like this?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with in the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father.
Her Scottish accent.
Yeah, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
I'm the bad person here. Not you. How dare you take my role? My name is Tom Riddle, not you. Wait, how did I get here? Oh, back to the match chamber I go.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing.
Disturbing because
although
I
wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
They could just say,
It
hey,
seems
dude,
we
fine.
have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Hey, the Hollow Hero. It's another one down. What I am gonna do, actually, let's go here first.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend.
Oh.
I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. Let's put these back. We found them. Whoops, I didn't have them. Once. Let's go to the owl. Deke tells me he shares with you his experience with the Phoenix. Please check in with him. Oh, the Phoenix. Okay, so Deke, you wanna talk?
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the Poacher Pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Sounds a bit dangerous. I'd rather not risk running into poachers again.
Deke believes it is worth the risk. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
I love the fact that it's like, oh well, poachers can't have it. So what we're gonna do? You just go capture them and then throw them into a room of your own. Are we gonna like take care of them? Maybe not.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, shut up. And oh, we're going back into here.
A blockade. What those poachers are already here.
How's there an, oh, maybe they added like loot after.
Bird. I can assure you.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Oh, you dare slay one of my own? You will.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Yes, I would be the only poacher around here. It is the only right thing to do.
Pay attention.
I'm sure it's a me. It isn't Nora Treadwell.
Alright, watch this. Now if we go to there, we do this. Everyone that was cursed is dead.
Going to use your
Screw you, dude.
The Phoenix.
I'm gonna clap my hands at you and I'm burned to death.
Follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
I don't know. They leave the poachers out there. Phoenix can just die and revive themselves.
Allow me to. You shouldn't.
Screw you.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Hamora. Yeah. What? Okay. There we go.
There it is again.
saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Oh, hell yes, I will.
Confringo!
Confringo.
Accio! Confringo!
Right. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider.
Confringo!
Confringo!
A victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
The little hypocrite.
Killed you all. That's what I did. Confringo.
Oh, that's clever.
Wait, why do I have this fucking on myself? Ow.
Stop that!
Well, Leviosa did. Accio.
That was for Highwing. The beasts are safer now. Revelio. Confringo.
Confringo. Oh.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Levioso!
Accio.
They're just gonna let me capture it. I guess so.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Yes.
This looks intriguing.
damn, there's 2 collectibles in there I missed. You can come back later.
It's hard to see a student so comfortable. Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
To what?
My heavens!
It has its own little room.
What a beauty! You keep it close.
I have the whole bloody thing. What are you talking about?
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Damn right you will.
Deke's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Oh, I'm going to slap you. Where the fuck are you? You're gonna put things to the harvest. Fuck you. I'd just go off and grab a phoenix. Nah, mate, nah. No respect. I don't need that. We did it. Right. I know, Tink. How many side quests do we have to get Polar Trophy? 4. Whoops.
Revelio.
Some of the music sounds like Hello.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumph.
Why is this a
tragedy.
teacher?
But
Cutting
more
down
specifically,
costs?
we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Why? He's so fucking boring. Let me see if I can.
With the rest. It was completed in the late early Middle Ages.
God damn it.
The hole and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio.
Oh.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Why didn't you tell us it was just his skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Ashbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower, retinue of loyal knights.
Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs.
This will spot the statue of Sir Ashbuttle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, rather in training yards and sculleries.
This, I'm assuming, Smudge, is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is
Encourage
relative.
everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
These bits of what I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
All right.
Hogwarts is impervious.
This is a centuries-old law.
People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Wasn't over? Oh, thank God.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork.
Right. No, it's this one, right? Actually, how many closer did that get me to all the folders here? Wait, why is this taking long to load? What's going on? No, don't tell me it's like... Okay. That took more longer than it should. Right. So close. I don't know why that took so long to load. Let's go and use that key we got. What's the point of having 4 locks if the same key unlocks one?
Revelio.
Ah, that's that challenge complete. So is that all of them in this area? Oh no, because this one. No, that is all of them in this area. All of them in that area are done. There's 4 pages here. There's a few pages here as well. And a chest. All done there. And 1 page there. Right, where are we going for this? Here.
Wonder who lives here.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Just free. Shall we, go here before I forget. There's one under us. That's not how you get to it.
Repairer! Revelio.
Ah. There we go.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
How do you know? Oh, come on. There we go.
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Wait, we got the Phoenix. What are you talking about?
Confringo!
Alright, there's one more to find.
Revelio.
Nah, they're friendly.
Confringo.
When you should be saying spider. What is it wrong? Spider. There's a trophy called Follow the Butterfly in reference to when Ron goes. Why is it always follow the spider and never follow the butterflies?
Revelio.
Oh, oopsie. Still one chest near with a collectible on it.
Revelio.
Ah.
Confringo!
There it is.
I should investigate.
Right. Hmm. Ah.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Right.
Enjoy some
Pity, not quite.
I just need that.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
The bad.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh.
I may go to Hogsmeade later.
God damn. That doesn't have any collectibles in it yet. I think there is one more camp or two. But where they are, I have no clue. annoying because it kind of look like that. Got both there. Yeah. Oh well. Oh wait, there's a side mission here, isn't there?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Oh, how that they've all gone. Oh no, don't go hurt yourself, laddie. But here it is. Here's the location.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Wait, what? How did you hear?
That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
Hazel must be here somewhere.
Right.
Arresto momentum. Accio.
No. Come here. No, don't. You're gonna let it. The ball run out.
Arresto momentum.
Ah, you cunt.
Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
There's even shiny beasts you can catch.
Arresto Momento Accio. Now, I'm only trying to...
Come here. No, why do you have to be a cunt? Why do you have to run to hunters? Why?
Iona Morgan was a good poacher.
No, come...
Accio. Arresto Momentum. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Well, let's go.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes. Sometimes they all lead to Gryffindor.
Madame Bugbrook,
That's just
I
weird.
found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine, and I can keep her safe, I promise. But I wonder if you can help me with the costs of caring for her.
Oh, I'm so relieved. And of course, it's worth almost any amount of galleons to make sure my dear girl is cared for.
Sure about that.
Take good care of Hazel now. Alright. There you go. Tank, shut up. Two side quests to do. Still 9 side quests, like, in total. Which hope I can get, because... need that piece of clothing for that. You do that, and I need 14 more beasts. Right, but I'm gonna end it here for tonight.
Don't follow me. Right. Hope you had fun. But that's gonna be all for tonight. So, go back to challenges, go to quests. Yeah, there's still 5 main quests to do. Probably more, it's probably just that, it's more to do. So many collectibles to go though. Got all those, and now we got all these. Still have good. Oh, they're challenges. Just 2 camps I need to find. Just 2 more enemies. 10 more clothes, but I think. Oh shit, now. Oh, they're in challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. One's in a challenge. We need 10. There's 2 exploration. Let's go and see what those clothes are before we go. Not that. Oh, finally gold. Actually, before we go, let's go to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
What is it? My store is... What the hell is it?
It is wonderful to see you back here.
How are you?
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Hell yes. Oh, that's a powerful scar.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Yeah. Alright, let's just sell that.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I wonder if he's gonna have...
My question is... You're back! Nice to see you again.
Can you just sell me the same broom?
Thanks for... Bye. To see you again.
Let me see if he is. If he is, I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Oh, he is as well. I'll beat the crap out of you with this broom.
How unconventional.
Right, we'll call it a night. Good night, everyone. And sweet nightmares. But yeah, 2 more side missions and a crap ton of collectibles. Like 65. Just 3 more things to use the ancient magic on. Right, we have 3, so we can use 2 more. Useful. And then we leave 1 for this. Avada Kedavra. Avada Kedavra. Oh, we just need to kill 1 of those. 1 of those. 19 of those, and a shit ton of orcs. Or trolls. Free walls, and do 6 more challenges. Anyway. Call that a night, I guess. We can totally do it underneath 70 hours. Well, hopefully.